say a bit more, Sunset Boulevard, I kind of got on a tangent there. As I said, it is literally the main chick, forgotten, retired silent movie star who is off the walls insane and horribly abusive to the main guy. Which, funny enough, I was watching this with my mom. She said that the chick's insane. She kept mentioning how insane the chick is. What she didn't mention is she was outright abusing that guy. She didn't mention she was gaslighting him, which is really fun because, I can imagine this movie where the roles are reversed, and I can imagine people's reaction to it. But I also just really appreciated this. They're in the 1940s, and they're like, yeah, no, she's gonna gaslight him. She's gonna, manipulate him. She's gonna emotionally abuse him. You watch as he gets cut off from his friends, from the life he led outside of her very quickly. In the beginning, she's outright manipulative and kind of shady, but then it just keeps getting worse. She's like, well, if you leave, I'll kill myself. Things like that. Everything, all of the hallmarks of a narcissist and an abusive person. It's really rough to watch, actually. That's what got me about this movie, is it was really painful to watch. You can tell he doesn't like her at all. He can't stand her, but he feels guilty leaving. And he continues to be manipulated, he continues to be isolated from his friends, from the people he knew, start to finish. And he almost leaves. He almost leaves more than once, and then she pulls him back in somehow every single time. And I'm just like, no. He is like the equivalent of the damsel in distress you want to rescue, but you can't. He is stuck in this relationship. He can't get out. And when he finally gets the courage to leave, he gets killed. He gets shot and dies in the pool. Kind of off the walls. And I think that kind of how they do it is painful to watch, but it's so well done. And that's kind of what I want in a movie like this. I want it to be painful to watch, not because it's poorly done, but because it's so well done, it hurts. You're like, ugh, I feel so bad for him. He needs to get out of there. I can see him being isolated. I can see him being abused, but I can't do anything about it. The other thing I love is we actually got in a couple minutes late, but I'm familiar enough with this that I've never seen it in full. I only remember the closing scene of this movie from when I watched it when I was 10. But I checked online. The movie has a very nice dramatic irony to it where it opens up with him in the pool dead and then it closes like that. You find out how he got there. And I appreciated that. And this is the first noir film I've actually seen where, the main guy is narrating the entire time. And I totally see how this became a trope everywhere. Overall, as far as movies go, am I going to rewatch it? No. Do I absolutely respect it and see why it's popular and see why my mom likes it and see why it deserved to be re-released? Yes. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, I think. Really, really well done. Not at all for me, but really well done.